Hi cigars and whiskey mates, and welcome to my channel. In this video we're going to talk about Signatory Vintage Scotch whiskey. Signatory is one of my favorite independent bottlers. They source malts only from the best distilleries in Scotland, selecting the best batches and only bottling the finest casks. Let's start with what's an independent bottler for those who don't know. There are about 120 distilleries producing single malt whiskey in Scotland. Of these 120, there are about 50 that market their malts under their own labels. These malts are known as official bottlings, so familiar brands include Glenlivet, Glengrant, Lagavulin, Oban, Macallan, and so on. The other 70 distilleries produce single malt Scotch whiskey not for consumers, but for the companies marketing for blended Scotch whiskey, such as Dewars, Compass Box, Chivas, and so on. Blended Scotch whiskey is produced using a blend of 20 to 40 different types of single malts and inexpensive grain whiskey. Each blender has their own formula. That's why Dewars tastes different than Chivas and so on. Demand for these particular blends requires that the distilleries deliver consistent blends year after year. The need for consistency drives down the blenders to guarantee their supply of malts by acquiring the individual distilleries. In some instances, there are surplus casks from both independent and blender distilleries. Signatory, as an independent bottler, is able to source a few casks of these malts, bottle them under the Signatory label, and then offer these single malts that are otherwise found only in blends for consumers. They select the best of the surplus casks, allowing them to source exceptional whiskies that demonstrates the unique character of each distillery. Okay, so what do they do different than other independent bottlers? They call it single malt, so 3 singles, which means single distillery, single distillation, and single cask. So what do they mean by single distillery? Signatory, as an independent bottler, is able to source few casks from distilleries throughout Scotland, bottle them under the Signatory label, and then offer them to the consumer, these single malt casks that are otherwise only found in blends. Second is the single distillation. So Signatory selects particular distillations or batches from the independent distilleries. The third is the single cask. So Signatory tastes every barrel and selects only the finest casks within each batch and bottle only one cask at a time, ensuring capitalizing on the unique color, flavor, and characteristics of each individual cask. Every bottle of Signatory Scotch can be identified by the following: the date of distillation, date of bottling, the cask and bottle numbers. To continue on what they do different, there are a couple of main things as well. They do not add coloring like some big names Scotches, and they do not use chill filtering process. For those who don't know, the chill filtering process removes the majority of fats and oils naturally found, and that contribute to the uniqueness of the flavor and create a bit of haze in the liquid as well. So large distilleries use chill filtering to remove the cloudiness and ensure consistent flavors in their blends. Signatory, on the other hand, seeks to enhance each cask's natural flavor and body with their unchill filtering process. What consumers are left with is the Scotch straight from the cask, as real and natural as it gets. They have 3 collections that they offer. They have their 86 proof collection, which offers single malts up to 20 years old. They have the cask strength collection, which offers whiskies up to 35 years, if I remember correctly, it's 35 years old, with some of the rare malts also offered in that collection. And then their unchill filtered collection, which is unchill filtered, enhancing again the cask's flavor, natural flavor and body. So as I said in the beginning of the video, I'm a fan of Signatory Vintage, and I have I have about 4 of their unchill filtered collection, and I have 1 of their cask strength collection, the Glenlivet 2006. So again, if you haven't tried it and you found it in your liquor store or you find it online, to grab a bottle, try it, let me know in the comments if you agree with this or you disagree. If you like it or you don't like it, let me know. Thank you very much for watching.